Hey guys! Hello! Hi Katie and Evie and Stevie Bond and Kaylee and Katrina and Gabriella and Ashley Nicole and Carly and Sharon and Suzanne and Sean and Charlie and Josephine and Vicky and Janine and Sarah and Jaina and Gemma and Lauren. Sam, thank you for entertaining everyone. I'm glad you got to say goodbye this time. And I will marry you. It's official. How's y'all doing? Still very warm in England. I'm at my friend's house, my friend Bryony's house, because we just had a day in London, which was really nice. It's the first day of the holidays, said Georgia. That's really exciting. Yeah, it's far too hot. If you watch Dan Is Not on Fire's new video, you'll see some ways to keep cool down. It's quite funny. It's really echoey. Yeah, it's quite an echoey room I'm in. I borrowed Bryony's Mac, so this is the best quality we're going to get. But thanks for coming! Yay! We've got 839 people here, which is cool. Can you turn down the mic volume? Okay, I'll try that. If it's too loud, let me give that a go. 1 second. Output. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's really loud. Is that better? Hello? Does that sound better? Yay! I fixed it. So I've had a really nice day. I've been walking around London, and then I went to see Pacific Rim at the IMAX, which was insane. I really enjoyed it. I had no preconceptions about it, but it was the biggest screen of all time, which really helped. And it was 3D. Usually I'm not a fan of 3D. I'm on the camp of no 3D. But I didn't mind the 3D too much. Some of it was a little bit blurry, but mostly it looked okay and it wasn't too dark. Theo watched it today too. Yay, did you like it? Has anyone seen it that liked it? I loved it. If I was a film critic, I'd give it 4.25 stars out of 5, which I think is a pretty fair review. Because it's like kind of cheesy disaster movie, but then you actually like the characters for a change. And the battles are amazing as well. So the CGI is awesome. Thanks for becoming a fan. Yeah, if you're new to the whole YouNow club, this is a bit of a weird one because I'm not at home. You can sign in with Facebook. I'm guessing it's up there. They change it all the time. Then click Become a Fan, which is there. And then whenever I do a giveaway, you'll be automatically entered. And also you join the secret club where I do experiments on you. Turn you into super beings. Josie, I was talking about Pacific Rim. I always called it Specific Trim earlier. But yes, it gets a thumbs up from me, movie reviewer. Thanks for becoming a fan, Miranda. And Nicole. Yeah, I'm going to say thanks to some people that become fans now. Thanks, Tierney. And who else? Mira. Hannah. And Neil is already a fan. Sophia and Emma and Thomas. Rachel's been a fan forever. Thanks, Rachel. You are the best. So today, yeah, we went to see Pacific Rim, which is great. I tried bubble tea again. I'm still not sure on bubble tea. I'm trying so hard to like it. If you don't know what bubble tea is, it's kind of like flavoured. Mine was a milky drink, but it can be a fruity drink as well. And it's got these little bowls of tapioca on the bottom. I've got no idea what tapioca is, or where it comes from, or if it's natural. But everyone's like, I love chewing on the tapioca bowls at the end of my bubble tea, and I just really don't like them. It's weird but good, said Jessica. Yeah, I'm still not the biggest fan. Joyce said it's the best thing ever. I think I need to try more flavours or something. My head is... I feel like I've got a dog on my head. It's so hot. My head is sweating. That's a sexy image. Yeah. Try the fruit balls, says Raquel. That might be nicer. It had like a caramel flavour. It wasn't really that refreshing either. I think I having like a milky flavour was bad. What am I talking about? I'm talking about bubble tea, Maddie. Get with it. Tell Dan to wax. Dan passed his test. He uploaded on time, so he doesn't have to wax. It would have been quite entertaining to watch that happening, though. We could have got Bryony to do it today. What's bubble tea, says Ray. It's just Google it. It's like a weird, I don't even know what it is. It's like a Japanese treat. Yay! He did not pass his test. I'm not going to fight Dan's battle. You'll have to ask him about this one. I think he meant if it was on Saturday night, which he did. I know he did finish, Friday night. I know he did finish it before Hawaii time. So, that's all I'm going to say on that matter. You can talk to him about that. It's boba. Oh, it's boba tea, isn't it? Yes, I'm having a good day. So now I'm at my friend Bryony's, and we're going to have a barbecue. We've got some beer, which you should drink responsibly if you're old enough, and some cool sausages. They had some really whack flavors of sausages. They had, like, maple syrup and bacon flavor, which I was a bit like, huh. I got spicy paprika, and we've also got some apple sausages, and then some barbecue burgers as well, probably making you all hungry now, and some tiger beer from China. Also, watching Pacific Rim made me want to go to Japan a lot. I really want to go to Japan. Hopefully one day. I'd love to go to Nintendo Land and just see all the crazy Nintendo stuff. That would be amazing. Tammy said, I can't wait for the video with your mum. Yeah, it's all filmed. I have to edit it. I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know how long to make it is the only thing, because we talked for like half an hour. So I'm guessing it'll be like 5 or 6 minutes long once I've edited it. I'm going to maybe edit that on Monday. Where's Dan? He's enjoying the barbecue. Carla says, I look tired. I'm not tired. I think it's just this lighting. The lighting's really... Look, there you go. That's what my face actually looks like. It's just when the mark's down here, it makes it look like I've got massive circles under my eyes, but I don't. Look. Healthy Phil! I'm so awake! There you go. There you go, Carla. Tara, I almost called you. Yeah, like these YouNow shows, if you're staring down into a Mac, it always looks like you've got massive dark circles. Go and enjoy the barbecue, Phil. Well, they haven't even started yet. They're just like setting up the barbecue, and it takes a while. So basically, I'm getting out of cooking, and I can just go eat it when it's ready. Isabel said she lives near a store which sells gummy bear flavoured sausages. What? That sounds kind of disgusting, but nice at the same time. Tori says, are you a good cook? I think I am. I think I'm, like, this year I've never cooked anything like that's a microwave meal. I always get the ingredients and make stuff. So I'm not amazing. I'm not Jamie Oliver, but I can put some food together that tastes nice without burning it. When I started university, the only thing I could cook was toast, cereal, and then maybe a stir fry. So I think I've increased a bit. I can read a recipe. Maple syrup sausages are yummy. I'm excited to taste them. I'm actually really hungry. All I've eaten today is 2 slices. No, I had crumpets because Dan bought crumpets for his video, so I ate 2 of the crumpets. And I've had some popcorn at the cinema. But the film was really long and I ate it before it even said Pacific Rim on the screen. That's what I always do. And that's all I've eaten. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this barbecue. To the max. To the Maximus. And if you didn't know, I uploaded my 1 million subscriber video. So I got 1 million subscribers, which is amazing. Slightly scary, but I'm very happy. So thank you if you're one of those subscribers. If you're not, if you hover your mouse over my face, there's a button that says YouTube. That's what I'm known for. I'm AmazingPhil from YouTube. So did you like my video? What I did is I found a video from 2005 where I did a bedroom tour. That's why it took me so long to post it, because I had to ask my mum to bring my old computer down with her when she came to London. So then I searched through that and found that video. I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. There is one other old video that we have on a videotape at home somewhere, but my mum couldn't find it. And that was one of the options that I might have shown you, but I'll try and find it at some point. And that's a horror film I made with my friends when I was 12. So that'll be really funny if I can ever show you that one. It's hilarious. My voice hasn't broken in it, so I'm like, where where's the weapon? Don't shoot me, Matt! And we use loads of ketchup blood, and there's a fight scene, so one day I'll show you that. But yeah, this one is me with a really northern accent. It's amazing how much the English language can change in a person over 5 years. I'm like, hello, welcome to my video blog. And if you're not from England, basically, people from the north, London's in the south, okay, and then there's Scotland here, and I live like here in like northern England, near Manchester. And if you watch that video, that's what the northerners sound like. To you, it might sound a bit more American, actually, because there's a lot more R's. Like, I went to my car, and I was looking down the road. So the R's are actually similar, but the O's are different to American. So yeah, it's really funny that my accent's changed. If I go home for Christmas, like say if I'm back home around my northern friends for like a month, I bet I would, if I went on YouNow, or if I went on YouNow with them, you'd be able to tell a difference. Because I did some English language at university, and it's all about convergence. Here's some learning. If you want to be more like a person and have them like you more, psychologically you will adapt their inflections in their accent. And if you're from the place they're from, you'll try your hardest to fit in, so you'll just turn northern. That's why if you found yourself like talking to someone from America for ages, you'd start picking up some Americanisms from them. My video is fun. Thanks, I'm glad you like my video. Ruta said, what's my favourite video I've ever made? Oof, that's a tough one. I think my Crave challenge was hilarious. Like, I was so happy with how that turned out. And it was just such a ridiculous video, it was quite refreshing to do something different. Hannah, I don't think Dan will be coming on this YouNow. If he does, it'll be a surprise. He hasn't said he's coming on it. I don't want to shout him through if he doesn't want to. If he's talking to our friends, so they'll just be like, okay. Annie said she cried in my new video. Aww, Sapphire, I love my Crave challenge. Thanks. Charlotte said, do you still wear the lion suit? Not in this weather. Tell you when that lion suit is going to be good. In the midst of winter. I might wear it on Christmas Day. My family had this tradition of wearing weird clothes on Christmas Day. Like my dad, 2 years ago my dad wore lederhosen, which is like German traditional dress, which is weird. So yeah, I could be a lion on Christmas. I could be a Christmas lion. Larkin said, what's my favourite Adventure Time character? I love Lemon Grab. I feel like I discovered Lemon Grab before the rest of the world, and now everyone on my Facebook is like, unacceptable! I'm like, I knew about Lemon Grab before you. We were the cool people that knew about him. So I told you guys about Lemon Grab ages ago. So you belong in the cool club with me. The Facebook people can go away. I actually deleted so many people from Facebook the other day. I just had a massive extinguishing. What's the word? Evacuation? Extinction? Exodus? I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. Yeah, it's just I thought, I haven't spoken to some of these people in 7 years. Why do I want them to know extermination? Why do I want them to know everything about my life? Unfriend, 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 cleansing, said Megan. That's a good one. A spring clean. Michelle, that's a nice way to put it. Yeah, I had a spring clean. So I unfriended loads of people. It's just weird that now they're just deleted from my life and I'll never hear from them again. Because I have a hidden Facebook that you can't find. So they can't even get me back now. I feel kind of bad. Phil, you are mean, said Anissa. These are people that never really liked me that much anyway. There are people, do you know, like, people from high school who you'd, like, talk to once and they wouldn't really like you? Who's that kind of people? But then, like, 2 years later, they'd add me and I was like, okay, but now I just don't care. I just don't care, guys. I'm heartless. Iba had a massive unfollow spree today. Kind of just, I don't think you should feel bad about that, because then on your feed, you'll just see people that you actually want to hear from. Like, I don't care if Johnny from Manchester is getting drunk on Friday night, because Johnny hasn't spoken to me since I was 17. We're getting deep, guys. Natasha's too nosy to have an unfollow spree. Do you think it's mean to unfriend someone on Facebook, or do you think it's okay? Or if you don't have Facebook, I don't know, unfollow them on Twitter maybe? Do you think it's a massive offence? I wouldn't be offended if someone I never spoke to got rid of me. Rachel doesn't have friends. I'm your friend, Rachel. We're talking now. We're chillaxing together. It's okay, said Danielle. Julia unfriended half my friends. It's funny that they're actually your friends and you unfriended them. That's okay. Joyce has regular unfriending sprees too. It's like, have they earned the right to be there, or have they just been rubbish? Yeah, so I do that quite a lot. I think I've got 200 friends on there now, which is still a ridiculous amount. I think it was 300 before that. I never use Facebook, Coral, W. Right, it's the website I never use ever, so I don't even know why I'm going on about it. My main website is Twitter. I'm on that all the time. Except today, I really wanted to tweet about Pacific Rim and my nice bubble tea day, and my stupid phone's not working. Dan used my phone as a prop in his video. This is a famous phone now. It's been done as not on fire video. And he took the lemon grab case off, and now my phone feels so thin. It's weird. I'm not used to it. It feels like an alien. It feels like I'm going to drop it. It's going to slip out of my hand. It's just weird. It just doesn't feel like my phone. So yeah, I'm just really paranoid I'm going to smash the screen. So many people just have smashed iPhone screens. It's Boba Tea, said Valentina. Okay. But the shop was called Bubble Tea Shop. Them with their stupid false branding. Get me to say it wrong. I can't remember why Dan didn't use his own phone. There was a reason. I think he lost it or something. Sarah Linears likes my hair. Thanks, Sarah. I think this is a good haircut. I went to Fabrice, who I said I was never returning to, and I said to him, please can I have half a haircut? Like, I want it to look like... I don't want it to look like I've just had a haircut. I want to keep some of this. So he listened to me for once. And that was on the morning of the photo shoot. So hopefully our Radio 1 photo shoot will look alright. I look so tired in this webcam. I promise I'm not tired. I am a bit tired. But not like to the detriment of my health. The building works just continued endlessly. It's so annoying. Like, I swear this morning he was like cutting through metal at about 7:56. And I'm worried because he's like scratching on the bottom of the floorboards as well. So it feels like the entire house is going to fall in. And weirdly, very weirdly, between the cracks in the floorboards, you can actually see into his apartment now. So I think he's like removed his ceiling. And then we can see down through his light fittings. I'm going to tell him about that. I'm going to be like, don't want to see you walking around naked, weirdo guy. They're really weird. It's just one guy and he makes the strangest noises. Sounds like he's in pain. So do you want to ask me some questions? Ooh, Empire magazine. I'm so excited for the new Hobbit film. Legolas, yo. And that guy. Okay. Like, who's that? It's Thingy. Is that Evangeline Lilly? I think it is. I love her. I'm so excited. Is there any more pictures? I'll just read Empire magazine while you watch me. How about that? Wolverine! I'm not really excited for Wolverine. Gone, Wolverine! I haven't seen any of the Wolverines, actually. Of course it's in 3D. I want to see some Hobbit pictures. I'm very excited for Kick-Ass 2 as well. It's weird that Jim Carrey just, like, stopped promoting it halfway through because of the violence. Because it's like a comic violence, it's not a bad violence. Hey, it is Evangeline Lilly. I love her so much. She's going to be cool. She was Kate in Lost. Legolas, being sexual. I was kind of bored there, actually. He was like, yeah, okay, done this before. Who else? I thought Evangeline Lilly had a massive moose head. It looks like she's got a moose head. She doesn't have a moose head. Okay, that's the end of me fangirling over The Hobbit. Do you guys want to ask me a question or two? Let's have a Q&A. Q to the A. We can't play a game, Elephant, because I'm at my friend's house and there's no paper or anything. Let's do a guessing game. Okay, let's do a quick game. You think of a playing card, and I will guess which one you're thinking of. Thinking of it? Don't tell me. Just think of a playing card. I know which one you're thinking of. Don't change your mind, though. It's got to be the one that comes into your head. The first one. I'm going to give 2 choices, and I bet loads of you are thinking of either one of these choices. You're either thinking of the 3 of diamonds, which is the main choice, or the Queen of Hearts. I want to see how many people say that I was right. 3 of diamonds, says Charlotte. See, I told you. Queen of Hearts. Nope, nope. Queen of Hearts. Bryony thought of the 3 of diamonds. How did I know? Well, I used a little bit of Darren Brown style magic here, because I'm wearing this, which is kind of diamondy, and it's red. So I figured you'd be thinking of a red diamond, and then 3 is actually the most common card people think of. And then also the next most common is Queen of Hearts. So if you're put on the spot, that's where your brain goes straight away. So if you ask like a member of your family or a friend to think of a card, it's probably going to be the 3 of diamonds, or the Ace of Spades, or the Queen of Hearts. Anyway, that was weird. Right, there, just is like behind the magician's code. Phil reveals the secrets. You should pay me for that performance. No, don't worry, I'm not going to start a Kickstarter. Would you like to ask me some questions? I've actually like 3 times then got distracted by stuff. Would I ever collab with Zoella? Someone asked me. I like Zoella. I've met her once and she was really nice. So if we became better friends, it would be cool to make a video with her. But I don't know anything about makeup. Maybe that would be interesting for a video. If I just like show my complete lack of makeup. Hallie said, are you and Dan going to VidCon? Yes, we are. And that's sneaking up on me really quickly. We're going like next week. I'm not prepared to go to America next week. Oh dear. So that'll be fun. Rachel said, what's my favourite 3-letter word? Pow! Or kapow. Celine, who's my favourite YouTuber? Oh, it's a really tough question. I really like Smosh, just from early days I used to watch them. I'm happy they're still making really good videos. It's crazy to think that they make 1 a week and they're of such good quality. So I think they're the most like consistently good YouTubers. I like those of you YouTubers. Aldine, my favourite Death Note character is L. I wasn't really a fan of Misa Misa, but she grew on me after a while. Georgia said, would I ever go to a school reunion? I find stuff like that really awkward. Maybe in like 10 years. My friends that I went to primary school with were wanting to organise a school reunion, and I just knew from Facebook that I'd have nothing in common with most of them, so I was like, why do I want to put myself through a school reunion? Does that make me boring? Maybe I could have met my wife there. I just didn't go. But half of them, like, are married. It's terrifying. Favourite Harry Potter character, says Bianca. I think Hermione is my favourite character in Harry Potter. Kind of a boring answer. A lot of people like Snape. A lot of people like... what's he called? Draco Malfoy. But Hermione. I like her the best. Joanne, there's going to be a Phil Isn't on Fire in October. Early October, late September, around that time. Hannah said, are you coming to Pulp in Manchester? Maybe. I am friends with a few people that work there. It'd be cool if we got our t-shirts in there somehow. But I don't know how that would work, as they're all in America. Roxana said, any clues for Dan versus Phil tomorrow? More to the question, have you got any ideas for Dan versus Phil tomorrow? As I still haven't thought of one. What can me and Dan do on the radio against each other, but there's no sound, it's when 2 songs are playing? Sombrero Frisbee. No one ever votes for it! Hopscotch, said Giselle. That's cool. Chubby Bunny. We're not allowed to do that for health and safety reasons. Can you believe that? Tickle Fight. I already kind of tickled him on the chart show, if you were watching that. That was a bit awkward because Iggy Azalea just totally wasn't into that at all. Juggling, says Brina. That's a good one. Handstand competition. Eat sour sweets. Jump roping. Cinnamon challenge. Book reading. A mini Olympics, says Jack. A cartwheel. The canned food challenge. I will never do that, Santana. There's no way I'm going to eat dog food for someone's entertainment. I think there's a certain level of dignity, and after you're eating dog food on camera, you've passed that level. No offence to anyone that has eaten dog food for people's entertainment, because I'm sure it was very entertaining. Holding breath contest. I'll probably die by accident. Tongue twisters. Twerking. I feel like twerking has passed now. Rosie says, see how many toxic weights you can eat at once. I bet my tongue would bleed if I had like 3. Anissa says my voice sounds unusual. It's probably this computer. It's a different one. Christina, we can be best friends. Oh. I just hypnotised you. Good luck on your exam, Ine. Anyway, yeah, thanks. There's some good ideas. They'll be processed in my brain and hopefully we'll do one. I have not seen any Supernatural yet. Carla said, am I going to Disneyland at VidCon? I don't think I am. But I'm sure it will be fun because like the whole YouTube population will be there. Christine, who's my favourite Elric? I think Edward is my favourite Elric. Elric Bro. I feel like he did more in the fight, the general fight throughout the whole thing, not just the last fight. Do you like PewDiePie, Grace? Yes, I do. I don't watch that many of his videos. I think that's something you need to like get into the series. So when it's like The Walking Dead Part 83, I can't really just like jump into that. But the ones I have seen, he's really funny. I watch his vlogs sometimes as well when he's just vlogging. Tamar said, what is PJ's real name? It is... Oh, the microphone turned off then, sorry. Do you enjoy Game of Thrones, says Kaylee. Yes! It's amazing! It's the best. I'm so annoyed, I've lost my stupid wallet. It's my favourite wallet, and it's also got my ID in it. So I've got to carry my passport around with me in case if I want to buy a drink anywhere. So at Asda today I got challenged. Apparently they challenge anyone that looks like they're under 30. I'll show you my picture. I don't want to show you any important information. That's my picture. I like I'm underwater on it. It's a really bad picture. It's taken in a tiny post office near my parents' house, and it was obviously like the worst photo booth ever. I'm surprised that the passport people accepted it. Miranda, my favourite Pokemon is a Growlithe. Jodie, my Animal Crossing is going great. I've got an upstairs in my house, and one of my favourite people has moved out of the town. I didn't want her to move out, but she seemed like she really wanted to go, so I was like, fine, go, rabbit girl. Pardon me, I just burped on camera. She had a really futuristic house, so I'll miss her. I was thinking of maybe doing like an Animal Crossing update at the end of my videos, maybe. You know, like a Draw Feel Naked, but just like a 10-second summary of what's going on in my Animal Crossing. Maybe not everyone would be interested in that. But some funny stuff happens. Rachel, am I going to be doing the radio show next week? I'm going to be doing it this week. Let me look at the diary, the calendar. Where are we? It's July. I'm going to be doing it this week and the 27th, but then not on the 3rd. I think on the 3rd of August, it will be a Scott and Chris show again. But they were really good last time, so the show is in good hands. And that's because we'll be on VidCon. Ariane, I just uploaded the video. Day in the Life of Dan and Phil will be coming after the one I do with my mum. And that will go up either just before or just after VidCon, depending on if I get time to edit it. So I've got a really busy week next week. I'm doing lots of cool secret projects. If I could tell you about them, I would. but you'll be excited to see them. Alex, what do you do on Animal Crossing? It's like a cyber pet. It's really slow. You like catch beetles, you catch fish, you decorate your house, you meet villagers. So it sounds really lame, but it's really addictive. It's really funny, and it's just fun to like play for 20 minutes in the morning to check up on your town. It's basically made for 6-year-olds, but everyone that plays it is like old. Jolene, so do you like Hannibal? I started watching Hannibal, but then I just stopped liking it. I just wasn't into the characters or the show that much. I know it's got a massive fan base. I've just been put in jail by Sophie for saying I don't like Hannibal. I don't think I give it a fair shot because I'm watching too many shows at the same time. But yeah, I just didn't get into it, unfortunately. I know it's like Bryony's favourite show, so it's obviously going to be quite good. Okay, I can smell barbecue, so I'm going to leave in a second. But let's get 3 more questions in, and then I'll head off into the sunset. Happy birthday, Sierra! Let me look for a question. Beth, what's my favourite clothing brand? I think just Top Man, actually. This is from Top Man. My jeans are from Top Man. I think these socks are from Top Man. So yeah, I shop there a lot. They just have loads of nice stuff, and it changes all the time. But then I get like all my like cool T-shirts with different designs, like my Gengar T-shirt. I buy them from like obscure Japanese websites. Courtney's having a barbecue too. High five! Sydney said, fly or have the power to be invisible? I think I would fly, because then you could just be like, oh, I can't be bothered walking all that way, and just be like, talking like Superman flying, right? Also, the invisible power, I think, it's just going to be used for bad reasons. Like, the only thing I can think you could use it for is to sneak past people and to perv on people. Like, what else could you be invisible for to save the world with, really? Irene, I don't know what episode of The Weakest Link I was on. It was ages ago. Angie, yes, I am hot. I'm very, very, very warm. Not as hot as it was 2 days ago, though. That was like the hottest day of the year. That was when I recorded my 1 million video, which is why I look so sweaty in it. Hi, Samantha! Thanks for becoming a fan, Samantha. Yeah, if you've just arrived, you can sign in with Facebook, click Become a Fan, which is right there, and then you will access all the hidden treasures of YouNow, and also you'll be entered into my next contest. I'm going to say quick thank you to some fans right now. Eggy. Beep. Fiona. Kiki. And Constance. Thanks, guys. So I'm going to go enjoy some barbecue food now, I think. Thanks for coming to this rather brief but very relaxed YouNow. I hope you enjoyed it. Just having a little chat with me. Hopefully do one next week. I think I will. I'll let you know if I am on Twitter. My Twitter's there in the corner. But if not, I hope you have a great weekend and watch me and Dan on the radio tomorrow if you can. Farewell, my children. Ending the show. I'm so hungry, I can't wait to eat. I'm just going to eat everything all at once. So hungry. Bye, guys. Bye.